My name is Aida Cable. I'm the Chief Executive of Thrive at 5, and I welcome you to today's Thriving in the Early Years.
So Thrive at 5 is about creating lasting change in early years in the United Kingdom so that our children are ready to thrive when they go to school at 5 and they're ready for their lives ahead of them.
I think Thrive at 5 is a unique opportunity to bring people together from all sorts of agencies and professions and parents themselves in a way that I've probably never seen happening in my career, to work together for shared aims around early years.
It's a really good initiative because children in this area, Abbey Horton and Bentley, have really benefited from the events they've put up to get them school ready. They've been really involved with the schools and the local community. So I think we've come so far now. The barrier has been broken.
I can see great benefits. So we attended all the events that has been put on. For me, the transition has been the main one, and it was brilliant to go every week into the school that she was going to go into and meet the staff. It was a good thing for me because I was really apprehensive about how she would cope in mainstream school with her additional needs, and it's just progressed from there.
I think it's really empowering attending the baby groups and having somewhere to go and learn about what we need to know about the children and how to get them school ready as well. To put the babies first, to make sure that everything we do has them at the heart of it, and again with the word empowerment, but empowering other parents and making sure that they've got this information accessible to them as well as me just having it in one place.
But no, I think it's something that all parents need when their child's first starting school. Reassures me to know that my child's getting what she needs to grow up.
Yeah, I think it's just amazing to meet so many new people and to network.
I think the reason why we're so interested in Thrive at 5 is that it's really a phenomenal example of starting with a big idea and an ambitious strategy, getting all of the kind of key stakeholders together, from the parents as the most important people really of those young children, through to the director of your city, and all of the kind of policymakers, all of the practitioners, really seeing what you can do to be the oil and the glue of a system. And I think that's the thing that is incredibly powerful and interesting.
And it's all happening on the ground, and you'll hear about it this morning, so I'm not going to repeat that. But what I just want to say is this is critical for us, because what it's doing is it's exemplifying the art of the possible in two geographies, Bentley and Abbey Horton. And what we can do is, as we learn what works and even what doesn't work, but taking what works, the idea then is to spread that rapidly to other parts of the city, so that the whole city benefits from what is happening in this incubator, in this test bed, but also very real experience of the engagement with children and families in Abbey Horton and Bentley.
I think that Thrive at 5 is just the catalyst that we needed in Stoke-on-Trent to help us all to think in a more focused way about the early years and how we as services can come together to support children to have the best possible start in life.
Thrive at 5 have been integral in making sure that our children are ready for school, and our 0 to 3 year old provision for our families best suits the needs of the area that we serve.
It's amazing to see all professionals come together and look at the next step for Thrive at 5 and how we can move forward, put things into action, look at the current research and look at what's out there and bring it all together really to work together.
And facilitating that for us, we don't get the opportunity to do this. Today has been an opportunity to network, to talk to people that are in the same area as us, but we never get a chance to communicate with, unfortunately, and that's been amazing today.
I think Thrive at 5 has a wonderful opportunity to transform the lives of early years children, not only in Stoke-on-Trent but also across the whole of the UK, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity for the city and the university to be involved in that journey, to contribute to that.
I think Thrive at 5 for us in Stoke came at a great time when we were in the recovery period from COVID. I feel Thrive at 5 are really going to do some great work with us in Stoke and helping us to connect together and enable us to develop and join up early years services within the city.
We have been working collaboratively on the Nuffield Early Language Intervention Programme. Thrive at 5 had identified a gap with the schools in capacity for practitioners to deliver the Nelly programme. So we've been able to plug that gap, so it's been of mutual benefit. Our students have trained to be Nelly language intervention practitioners, and they're working in schools to deliver that programme.
But today was about thinking about how we collaborate further and about how we move into the future, making sure that Thrive at 5 and its approach becomes established in Bentley and Abbey Halton, but actually informs other areas about what works and how it works and why it works.
Well, Thriving the Early Years was such a successful day. We really brought together such a diverse community of people that really care passionately about children and the early years. And hearing the diversity of those ideas and getting and really understanding some of the challenges, but also some of the unique solutions that can come from such a wide range of people who are involved every day on the ground in working with children and families.
Today I feel totally energized. I feel energized because in the room here there are people who are passionate, people who care about the community, they care about Stoke-on-Trent, Abbey Halton, Bentley, and so I feel inspired by what I've heard today and people's confidence that society and the community here is moving in a really good direction, and that the outcomes in early years are going to improve, and they are improving already. There are some green shoots already out there.
It's been a fantastic day here in Stoke-on-Trent in February, just a year on from us first arriving here and being welcomed in by the Stoke-on-Trent Local Authority. We've made so much headway, but today reminded me that we are only at the beginning of a very, very important journey. We've listened, we've started delivering some projects, and we've heard that a change is happening in this community right in front of us. But as I say, it's only the beginning. There are so many more people we need to engage. We heard some of their voices today. We've had commitment from them today to work together to start supporting parents and children. I feel really excited by what we've heard. I feel exhilarated by the journey we're on, and I'm very much looking forward to the future.